Contact here, and here they come.
Oh, he's supposed to be the bodyguard, but Glaive's been taken down, and nothing from Blame. No response. A nice catch from Farley. Shuts the simple raid boss down. It's quick back from SDY. He had the bomb. Things could have spiraled, but they won't unless Config, yeah, smoked. He's got nothing. Staring at the smoke screen, jumping into the clutches of Fit. Oh, and a quick headshot. Now the headshot master himself connects as Config descends. No kit. No time, no hope, it's just one more frag and 1 HP. NaVi start. As likely, it will continue. Astralis are the ones quaking in their boots. And it's NaVi that are just treating Astralis like a stepping stone to that grand final.
Oh, bit completely blind with the tap down onto Blame. That's a specky right there against the pistol. Simple's gonna try and clean house and continue to add to that stat line. It was pretty tidy standing. Maybe the 2-0 start here. And look, Lang says, if the Counter-Strike's not going to entertain us, you guys have to. NaVi are going to roll all over.
I mean, this round should peter on out. Glaive just walking on into his demise. With Movistar Riders, do you think that they stand a chance of doing a bit more than Astralis have versus NaVi, you know, against FaZe Clan?
I think so, right? And it's not because I'm doubting FaZe, it's because I think that NaVi are proving they're legit with every single win. You saw down, don't know how much he caught here, blind. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Someone check his PC. Fully, if FaZe can live up to their end of the bargain here, but mid control being taken with a pep in the step. Farley out window, he's going to be isolated, should be taken down, but more damage.
So much damage. Yeah, Perfecto catches some flak. Farley for the finish! Oh. He gets all three! Voicing concerns, Config unable to finish his meal. Farley down as well. Suddenly, all that hard work, maybe for Nord, because SDY is on the prowl. 5-0, and Simple losing his duel. Astralis, get off the goose egg early.
That's the type of round they have to convert. That's the type of round yesterday they were losing to Mouse, right? Mouse, you know, would give up an opening kill and then converting later with somebody strolling on in. That somebody tended to be JDC, but Farley, another new name to the stage here. Fantastic work yesterday to bring himself into Nuke, and if he's going to look to do the same on Mirage, this is the map he had his most problems. Remember with the AWP, how out of place he looked on Mirage yesterday? Fish out of water, so a great of the map here being mid. NaVi can make their choices, A or B. They can cover off rotations, start to squeeze Astralis here and force them further into the extremities.
Yeah, boosting electronics nice. He can just be a little late arrival. Unbeknownst to the CTs.
That gives a lot of info there. Perfecto's going to know their close ramp.
The stranglehold of NaVi starts to enclose on that Danish throat. Glaive, Config. Zip tries as hard as he might to get back onto the site. Caught off now, and now just constantly whittling away. Glaive one back. He needs a double. Oh, they combine. Config's there. Astralis, this is a big round to win, but it's not done yet with 15 seconds. The bomb on the floor. Got electronic. He hasn't got time for this. He needs to go back and get that bomb. Instead, he's hunting for the blood, and Glaive's separated. He makes it as costly as he can, but doesn't play for the round.
Yeah, easiest one-on-one of Farley's life there. Just
something Maui wanted to keep his eye on. Farley on the rifle. Well, first map delivered. Second map, buckets and spades.
Problem for NaVi is the fact that Blame's at the bottom of the scoreboard here. He's going to activate. It's very, very difficult to keep somebody like Blame quiet throughout. He will get a round or two with a multi-kill. SDY spots a lot on the jump there.
Oh, they want to do something. Catches, oh, quick one from Zip.
It's gonna
burn to a crisp. Config more advancing, tries to get the nade out in time. It's good. Good damage. Glaive in mid, shutting down NaVi. Nothing left, just the two of them. Simple wants to play for his life. Not going to give it up just yet. But Astralis, these openings.
They keep coming.
Oh, careful Config. He oversteps the line. A CT hope to find. Farley is again good for the frag, and Simple will call it off.
It will start to get a bit desperate for NaVi at some point, right? They'll probably continue to be in these situations where they save if they're unable to find the entry or the traction they're looking for. But at one point, the pace will have to change because they'll need to find a solution. There's no utility. Holds the line, gets it done.
Yeah,
That's maybe not a bad suggestion right there.
Ah, okay. So secondary coach for NaVi in the crowd there.
Pace and bullets. I think that could be name of the game. Is take a look. A couple of Tech 9s. Maybe they can opt for that pace. A window smoke immediately out here, and Simple's just going to surge forward.
Yeah, he is looking like a man possessed and deleted.
Legged and dead.
Deleted, yeah.
Another
legged
opening
and
for
dead.
Farley.
Another one. That's his fourth.
Yeah, keep counting.
And favoring Astralis at the hands of Farley's AWP. Flame, oh, again caught out on the connector position.
Well, some issues here. Oh, hold up a second, Config, that is massive. There was going to be pressure on Glaive towards A. So many bodies were coming his way, but
he needs help.
A little bit easier now. Farley's coming over.
Forced out, looking the wrong way. It's info, but they are committing to A. Electronic. Ooh, another one! He gets the bomb carrier, and Farley needs to live on now. Tech 9 and an AK for NaVi in the 2v3. Bomb planting. Zip trying to draw fire. Pressuring. Oh, ooh, another from Farley! Low now, very vulnerable to Bit in the 1 versus 3. Can he ignite NaVi for their T-round spree? He's ahead of it. 2 of them bleeding internally. Oh, what a spin! A 90-degree shift, and he taps the head. Config, he's just held it! He holds his nerve! And Bit does not challenge! What is that? Look at his health! Chaddy could have fallen to anything.
Config both combining here.
The
and Config,
balls.
yeah, balls are still right here.
God, the smoke perfect. He even takes him after as well, just for good measure. Uh-oh, Farley's done it again. What's that? 5?
They just keep coming. Farley can't be stopped. They're coming his way. He's hitting the shots. He doesn't look shaky at all. This is such a position a couple of times now and has been caught off guard.
Safe.
It can't happen again.
He was safe from the flash. He knows Bit's coming, and he still can't win the duel. How does Bit take that fight so successfully? They have an advantage now, and you can see the intention. Miss window. Connector solves it. Molly combined, Zip, sight, and oh, he's plucked Simple from the pack. The bomb now spotted. It's Config's AWP as well in the feed. Perfecto and Bit limping. 30 HP between the 2 of them in this 2-on-2. And Bit's trying to pivot. Oh,
he's here.
Do they? Well, they will now. Throws out the incendiary, but they're so low they can't push him. He just has to spread him. He burns himself to a crisp. Red face for Glaive and red HP for NaVi. 1 bullet from that USP could do it. 37. Okay, 10 seconds. He's just going to run. Sprinting now. And Config, go on. Doesn't hit it.
Spam the box. He can spam the box with the AK.
Oh, the M4's even better. Perfecto, how would you possibly clutch up? Because Config hunts down. It's 7 now for the Danes.
This game and the confident fights they're taking here.
Crazy.
Yeah, look, Glaive gives himself a bit of a 1G moment here. Summit's going to be proud of that. We saw that over at the major this time round happening and again, and Glaive was just buying time. Because look, the fact that he was staying alive in that situation was melting time off the clock to allow the rotation to come in. Config, back-to-back rounds from him as well. He's a confidence player, right? The mood in the Astralis camp here in Cologne has been different. It hasn't been the sulky Astralis. I think it's an Astralis that realizes, hey, we're here, let's have some fun. And that has been a key to their success. From the play-ins to the group stage to the Lanxess Bloody Arena right now. And this is the change. Astralis are 7-2 up. They have a 5-round lead. They're looking confident. They're taking fights. They're getting stuck into the dialogue.
A different shape. Now, don't forget, a timeout was taken. Blade has clearly had some input. Does the coach...
What is this?
What the hell is Farley up to? It's traded at least. He wanted answers in the underpass.
I don't think the communication was there. Blame saw that the molly had missed top mid.
Stretch of his legs, and Bit not ready for that. Config builds upon it as well. 16 and counting, folks. A KD of 3. And well, it's simple. Yeah, the Undertaker was in attendance on Nuke. But this is beyond any possible undertaking.
Yeah, he's been hurt now. The scope has been noted. They know exactly where he is.
Himself comfy on the cushions, hoping he gets overlooked.
They know he's pinned. Zips in spawn.
Jumping, not checked, Blame. Fumbles and foils the plans for the save from Simple.
Maybe I was getting a bit ahead of myself here. This is the Astralis, which can really spoil the party for NaVi here. It's $200 to Simple's name. The loss bonus, yeah, it's maxed out. But they're going to config the confidence as it starts to build. He's a momentum-based player. Look at this. Going to drop that right on the nose and take a couple of fights here.
Immediate reaction. Nade looks good. Oh, just shy. Oh, what? What? Through the box. On the extinguish, Electronic. An opening death for him, handed his way by Config on that secondary AWP. Him and Farley are having a field day. Hitting, he's got his troops ready, 3 of them in particular. Glaive wants to fight. Wow, Zip has yet to be revealed. He should go down. NaVi are into the site now. Blame, perhaps some redemption combined with Config. The bomb on the back of Simple, and he's down. Oh, nearly 2. Loses vision. SDY has to step up. With 3 HP, he does prevail. Can they get that bomb down? Farley trying his luck on the wall. Bang! Oh! Spanks his bottom! The bomb is loose! And so are NaVi's hopes and dreams of a 3rd. Very unlikely. 2 points of health. And that'll do for an 11th. The Astralis section have found their voice as NaVi issued a gag order by Astralis.
This is remarkable scenes here from Config. He's up to 21 kills here. We'll watch this one back again. Oh, okay. Yeah, not even the player he was aiming at through the box. A quick little flick of the wrist, and, well, Farley is going to get a wallbang kill of his own. Both important. The bomb not going down allows that retake. Well, doesn't even have to be a retake in that situation, does it? NaVi
is starting to feel very scrimmy. Bang on the money. And this is where you don't want to lose hold of this advantage. Okay. Build upon it. Blame again.
Hold up a second. I don't think they know Bits here. Unless Zip just caught him on the clear, the bomb can still be scooped up. Bit right now, this is a big stage environment. If he can find this kill, maybe there's a way back in.
He's looking. Oh, he looked. Away. Oh, Zip down. Bits got the way in. Config is in hot pursuit of that bomb carrier. SDY been heard. Oh, he's missed it. Another chance for NaVi. Bit has given him a slight opportunity. And he's gotten away from the first shot as well. Smoke blooms. Astralis will surely not trip over their laces on the way back in. I say it as Bit still fragging with the low HP. Bit doing it all, and now SDY on top. Another weapon to play and ply their trade. Blame trying to save, and they're doing it. Turning it on its head, 2 versus 4. Shattering Astralis' advantage. And with no health, it's no problem. He's tagged him on the AWP as well. Glaive hamstrung. No time for this. What an incredible round of play. And you can hear just how enjoyable that was to witness. Yeah, Bit goes down with the ship, but that is magnificent.
Wow, the most unlikely of circumstances there to board here. So Astralis, look, they give one back, but Farley again. Simple, dead, and it keeps on coming.
There's nothing left of NaVi. The round has just begun. Farley decides he's taking matters into his own hands. You wouldn't keep pushing. Asker. Oh, he's let it go. The AWP idle in mid. Only for a second, though. There's another where that came from. Config dead. 1 on this AWP, but Astralis, they've got a bloodlust. They've got a serious bloodlust.
Operating for the AK, has spotted out one here, wants to take the fight. The nade comes through and he can't get it done. It's just going to be Perfecto left, and Blame will finish it. That is a 12-3 half in favor of Astralis. The Danes, they're not done yet.
This story continues to have extra chapters. Just when you think NaVi are running to that grand final, Astralis remind us who they are and where we are. It's further for a 3rd. SDY. Far enough shots, they're trying to bait them in. Will Astralis take it? Oh, they are. Hook, line, and sinker into the stack. 3 frags in the feed immediately, NaVi. Counting on Blame are Astralis. He's out the palace, hitting a banger. It was Simple he took down, and oh, there's a low HP on SDY. He does have to be careful there. Whoa! Okay, one way to isolate. Drive by, Zipex tries his luck and hits another. He's handed something Blame can perhaps work with now. 2 versus 5, what can Blame do with the remaining time? He's got 60 seconds, they want to try and peek him in. Okay, quickie out a bit.
It's all going to come from those pistol rounds. It's really been nothing in the gun rounds whatsoever here.
Well, here's a gun round right now.
They're through here, they're quick on this.
Very quick, SDY are none the wiser. Electronic trying as hard as he might. He doesn't finish the fight. Stop Incendiary will cancel playtime for Blame. And this is what Astralis are often known to do and do well. Force that util. Look at this. You get the frag, and suddenly you pull on the reins. All of barraging. Very limited util out of NaVi. They're poking and prodding again, Chad. Simple. Smoke to play around. He wants answers. He's been given nothing.
He could go again here. Smoke for CT, a flash over the top, a couple of mollies in play. Config still forward. If Simple continues to look for information, he might go down to Blame or Config, both lying in wait on these extremities here, but this could just be a fake here from Glaive and Farley.
Understandably paranoid. You've been all grouped on one part of the map for a long time. You don't know where the CTs have gotten to.
A lot of gaps here to cover. You can see Perfecto worried about them coming through window and flanking.
No, the clock not going to be Astralis' friend now. They have 30 seconds to piece this together. The uncertainty is brewing. You know, NaVi's positioning tells us that.
Perfecto needs to bait them into Simple here. Simple can shut this round down single-handedly, but it's going to get hard now.
As it got hot, quick smoke to pop, Glaive through. Oh, Config gets him. It's Perfecto. You talked about redemption. Well, if he could stop that bomb plant here on the A site, he might just do it. Bomb is loose. Blame trying to bail him out of trouble. Time is of the essence. Glaive to punch in the digits, but he's sitting duck. Farley won. No health, but no time. Farley gets him, but that's around NaVi. Well played to Perfecto. Catches him planting. And that time, you know, they really did stop the clock there, Astralis. How long did they spend just waiting after that initial advantage?
See, the round I still like the way that they were piecing it back.
2v2.
How much space can Config take here? He's very early. I'm not sure if they're going to respond to this. SDY is trying to sniff this one out, but Glaive has plenty of time to allow Config to work around the map here. Worried about the push through the underpass position. But Bit is not aware of this. He has no idea that Config has been able to sneak this far forward.
He seems aware already. Spots him. A lot of info for NaVi now. But they have the site. Bomb, express delivery. Deep controlling smoke of kitchen.
Bomb has been planted.
Decisions to be made. Kits are present. And this next duel will determine if the retake is on. It's cancelled by Config. Bit will have a go. Try as hard as he might. 2 to find in the fight. And light on time. They're just hiding. And that's another banger. Triple as he heads for the 30 bomb. Config will not remain downtrodden after Nuki does seem to have come in and played his game on the big stage.
Be the ones to provide the firepower. And they have a very good read of the situation right now. Look at all the bodies here. He's going to have to move.
He will. Zipex catches him, but Glaive does nothing on short side. Electronic equipped now with a bigger gun, and that advantage holding on. They seem to be pulling the plug.
A lot of outmaneuvering here from Astralis, at least trying to, and sure, they're rerouting. Time starting to tick against them. 35 seconds left on the clock, but nobody really resides on the site. They do have a smoke on Zip for CT spawn, but are they going to use it? SDY and Bit, it's all on them.
Send in Config first, see what the man can get done. Wow! SDY timed to perfection on his engagement. Config focus, there's too many things you have to focus on. Gets across, and 2 barreling towards him. It's nice from Farley, running him down though, trying to stop the plant is SDY. A heavily impactful round out of SDY, right? He's hanging right at the top of the scoreboard with Electronic.
Yeah, handy stuff, right? Because, look, the conversation in the previous map was, Simple, he's great. You know, everything about Simple to put away in Counter-Strike.
Does Blade believe they can close in 2 still after a 12-3 half from their opponent?
Well, it's only 1 T round for Astralis so far. They still get another buy here. They're still able to remain competitive. A timeout taken to discuss their options. They can still...
But no resistance yet. They do need to get that bomb down. It's been an issue for Astralis. Still a 5v5, folks. 20 seconds, not a body dropped. Not a single body dropped, and it's Bit on the slither gap. Taps down 1, sprays into Zip. Traded back. 10 seconds, will they plant? Electronic doesn't seem to think so. They just don't have the time or the bomb. Oh, and it's fizzling out for Astralis.
Time.
Pace, name of the game. Bit with a quick react. It's Glaive trying to just, as hard as he might. The nade has got his name written all over it. Safe in the sandwich. Run on down. It's Blame at the forefront of the pack now. Good to see his name in the feed. He's got 2. A headshot, and Config builds upon it. Breaking their silence on a half buy, but it's not done yet. He's only got a Glock, Chad. A couple of flashbangs. Glaive's going to try and set up Blame to close.
Look at Simple's U2 here. They can still go for this retake. A smoke on the bomb, a well-placed molly, a flash to initiate. They're going to give this one a go.
It's all on Blame. A quiet game. Needs to force a third map. NaVi firing on all cylinders, but so is Blame F. 3 frags in this round. It's only Simple. He does have to defuse. He can't even find it. It should be set in stone as the boulder keeps Astralis' hopes afloat.
Sigh of relief right there for Astralis to eventually be able to break through here with a second T-sided round, but that's it. And this one, sure, Blame joins the party and actually...
A Blame F hero play, config 29 and counting. You can't keep him out of a half. He will happen again. Simple. Okay. Ooh, wow. Flashy. Shuts down Glaive immediately upon contact. At the top of mid. Port in the form of Electronic. Zipex needs to find a way in unless... Oh, he has! Catches Electronic. Finally needs a close quarter AWP shot now. He needs this now! He's got it! He's got it! It's up to Simple. Blame saves the day as well, and only Simple can disrupt and stop the 15th from becoming a reality. Woof! Farley! He had to hit that, Chad. There's no question about it. That round does not exist if he doesn't hold his nerve on that clear.
What a huge round. What a massive round that is. Broken late on the CT side.
NaVi here to extend play. The odds tipping further in Astralis' favor, and Zip is posted up. Bang! From bit, 1 click. Glaive has to do what he couldn't, and he does. And here comes the squad as well. They want to clear it out. Blame and config required. Nice find. More on the agenda. In the window, a hard fight. They combine. Nice from NaVi. Blame goes down with a bottle of flame. He didn't have his gun out. Molly to a gunfight. Now 45 seconds. Has Bit started? And NaVi recovery.
Still going to be rough right now. Perfecto looks like he'll be the only responder as Glaive's actually got different plans here. Farley side by side, still plenty of time, and in the late round, this is where they came up trumps to get round 15.
NaVi know nothing. They're flying blind right now. Glaive and Farley working it out on the timing. SDY looks away, averts his gaze and goes down. 14 though, that bomb has to be planted safely, and Simple hiding in plain sight. He could ruin it all. He can ruin it all. No one bodyguarding. Taps the head, and we will go again. Farley needs to hold on to that AWP. But Simple, he knew what he had to do. The Des talk about his game sense. It's the impact frag that extends play.
Probably the most impactful kill he's had of the game so far. 15 to his name, but sure, he'll get them up to 12. And it is just getting that...
To close. It's not a dream buy. Far from it. You just don't have the weapons that your opponents do. Perfecto and Bit set up. Oh, it's a good flash. Bit to be run down, and a Mac-10 fills the feed for the first. Astralis hopes hinging on config, and Perfecto sprays down the B defense. There's nothing left. NaVi to force OT, only Blame to voice concerns. A 1v3 with an SMG. That's asking a lot. And a no-scope to force it. You called it, Chad. Time to... Glaive tries his luck. SDY could have him dead to rights anytime he desires and delights. Oh, a quick one, Glaive. Low, though. An Electronic hiding in plain sight. On the site, Zipex doesn't clear it. That's the end of that. Only Blame F. And that's Electronic spraying from that default box. A triple kill. Another flashed. Hunted now. Glaive might have to do it all. Damage. Back from Glaive. Can the in-game leader lead by example? The molly stops the contest. He will get it down, and he knows with the extinguish, Perfecto wants to bring the fight to him. It's a level fight. One more click to find 2 in a 3-round T side. Holds his nerve, holds his shot. He doesn't hit it. 7 HP. 7. Looking for the quad kill, safe from the nade. Time is on his side now. Perfecto And Glaive, oh, he clutches up. It's what he does best. Perfecto.
Led to the party here.
Need to plant. Gets awkward if Perfecto goes down. Simple will plant. Blame can track him. Are well aware as they just juke it out on the site. Oh, versus M4, a missed shot out of Simple. Upgrade to the AK for the one shot. He can't hit it. Neither can Simple. Flustered. At the business end of the second map. Blame sprays him down. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Perfecto walks in pursuit of glory and 18. Bomb will arrive safely. What do you do if you're Astralis?
He's got to get across. Blame can stop this.
Oh! Flashes across. Against the odds now. NaVi established in the post plant.
It's a default plant. If they can get into sight, they could render a bit useless.
Already running out of players. It's only Zip now. Perfecto catching them on the way in. And NaVi will have the leg up here. Yeah, sure, it's Zip. Yeah, he can clutch. But played to perfection from NaVi and Perfecto. Blame, he wants answers. Yeah, he's blind and dead. Quick one. Electronic surging for the trade. Blame not ready. That's massive if Farley doesn't hit it. Sprayed him, tagged him, good flash back. Electronic has put so much pressure on. Look, in the meantime, they're in. Config doesn't know, just...
You can see him!
Two of them, oh no! Oh, Config! Problems now, supported by Glaive. As Astralis pulling in this tug of war for a second OT. There's 20 seconds. NaVi are the ones that need to bring the bomb down. Oh, Farley, he oversteps the mark. Config's got so much to do now. And he's going to be forced into the fight. That's Zipex trying as hard as he might, but Bit refuses. And NaVi secure the grand finals in an overtime brilliance from the individuals, 18 years of age.
They had to work. They were pushed.